Hello, my name is Maya Gutierrez, and today I will be doing my persuasive speech on veganism, a better lifestyle. So, what is it? What is veganism? To clarify, it is a person who does not eat meat or use any animal products. According to vegan.org, veganism is a way of living which seeks to exclude all forms of exploration of and cruelty to animals for food, clothing, or any other purpose. It is basically the practice of abstaining from the use of animal products, particularly in your diet and in any associated philosophy that rejects the status of animals. It's mostly related to a diet and a lifestyle. With veganism, there are a couple main problems, but the three main assumptions as to why people do not go vegan relate to 1. Most people believe that drinking milk or eating eggs does not kill animals. 2. People have no understanding that the way we live life affects our environment, population, and our future. 3. We don't tend to believe that eating vegan is healthier because it's too hard. When I say too hard, I mean it's too expensive or it's out of reach and out of hand for individuals. Animals are one of the first reasons as to why veganism is a better lifestyle. Animal agriculture takes a devastating toll on our earth. It is an ineffective way of producing food since fed for farm animals require land, water, fertilizer, and other resources that could otherwise have been used directly for producing human food. According to the agricultural textbook, Scientific Farm Animal Production, that was written in 1998, states despite the common belief that drinking milk or eating eggs does not kill animals, commercially raised dairy cows and egg laying chickens, factory farm or free range, are slaughtered when their production rates decline. So, as I said in the slide before, we have this belief that these animals are not slaughtered when their production rates decline and that they're taken care of. In addition, the same factory farm methods that are used to produce most meats are also used to produce most milks and eggs. These cows and chickens live their short lives caged, drugged, and deprived of their most basic freedoms, according to Peter Cheek's textbook, Contemporary Issues in Animal Agriculture. So now these are some facts that I found on vegan.org. And so they say cows produce milk only when they are pregnant. They are usually slaughtered by the age of 5 when their normal lifespan is about 25 years. Female calves become dairy cows right away, and male calves get sold to many different farms within days of birth to be slaughtered for meat. Chickens live up to 15 years, but only live 2 years in farms depending on their production rates. So animal welfare is greater than the farm profit. The next item I'll be showing you is called the farm sanctuary. It shows how animal agriculture really takes a devastating toll on all of its animals. As seen in this video from farmsanctuary.org, you're able to see their website and pictures of animal agriculture and how it takes a devastating toll on our earth and on our animals. You can see the treatment and the conditions that they are in and understand why their lives are so short. My next point as to why veganism is a healthier lifestyle is our environment. We live here, we sleep here, we breathe it, we see it every day, and we're not willing to take care of it enough. Some facts about our environment include that the United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization linked animal agriculture to a number of other environmental problems. For example, the contamination of aquatic ecosystems, soil, and drinking water by manure, pesticides and fertilizers, acid rain from ammonia emissions, greenhouse gas production, and the depletion of aquifers for irrigation. As you can see, animal agriculture takes a toll on our earth, a big toll. And one way that really changed the way that I was thinking was watching the film Cowspiracy. So on cowspiracy.com, which I'll be talking about in my next slide, is a film that's a full-length environmental documentary, and it uncovers most of the destructive industries that face our planet today and investigates why the world's leading environmental organizations are too afraid to talk about it. Animal agriculture is the leading cause of deforestation, water consumption, and pollution. It is responsible for more greenhouse gases than the transportation industry and a prime driver for the rainforest deforestation, species extinction, habitat loss, topsoil erosion, and almost every other environmental illness that we have going around. This film is really important because it shows you a different way to think and what animals really go through on their daily lives. In this slide, you can see a lot of different facts that were used in the film. So for example, it says 1 to 2 acres of rainforest are cleared every minute. Animal agriculture is responsible for 91% of Amazon destruction. There's a lot of water use, there's a lot of waste, climate change, global greenhouse gas emissions, the water use, domestic is 5% versus animal agricultural that takes up 55% of our water. This film is really important because it shows you a different look on life. It shows you through the lens of these animals and really helps in changing people and making them want to go vegan and live a vegan lifestyle. Next slide is about living a healthy lifestyle. There are many different ways to live a healthy vegan lifestyle. There's clothes, there's makeup, there's medicine, there's specific foods that can fill in the spots of food, like for example meat, that iron would take a place on. And in the next slide, I'll be talking about some foods that can change that. So, more facts as to why veganism is a healthy lifestyle for you. Eggs are high in cholesterol and they cause a cardiovascular disease. There are vegan foods that we can eat that are whole grains, vegetables, fruits, and beans. These are low in fat, they don't contain any cholesterol, they're rich in fiber and rich in nutrients. Some protein that we can use is beans, tofu, peanuts, grains of rice, corn, whole wheat breads, and pasta. For calcium, you can eat broccoli, kale, collard greens, tofu, there are juices, and soy milks. To gain iron, chickpeas, spinach, pinto beans, soy, and B12 supplements are the way to go. Some other aspects of vegan living will include medicine, charities, entertainment, clothing, and makeup. According to the Loma Linda University School of Public Health, vegans tend to have lower rates of cancer than meat eaters and vegetarians. For example, vegan women had 34% lower rates of female specific cancers like breast cancer, cervical cancer, and ovarian cancer. Similar results were found in men for prostate cancer, and that was from their vegetarian diets and the incidence of cancer in a low risk population study. So, this shows us that eating vegan and having a healthier lifestyle lowers your rate of specific cancers and will lower the rate of you needing medicine. There are also charities and medical charities that currently do not conduct animal testing, and those are ways we can actively seek alternative methods of testing. There's also entertainment. So, vegans usually tend to not support animal exploitation in any form. So, this is zoos, aquariums, horse racing, and dog racing. A great alternative is visiting and supporting animal sanctuaries that provide safe and loving homes for rescued animals. When it comes to clothing, there are many different types of brands that actually support vegan products and only use vegan products to sell to others. And when it comes to makeup, according to PETA.org, I listed a couple brands that support vegan makeup and do not have animal testing. So Too Faced, Milk, Cover FX, Pacifica, Urban Decay, Tarte, Anastasia, Beverly Hills are just a couple of the brands that support vegan living. My overall objective today was to help you understand what a vegan diet is and what veganism is, and maybe to take a step forward into becoming vegan. I know I'm definitely not vegan. I do love bacon, but it is really hard um, to change into a vegan diet, but I believe that is my end goal. And that's something I am interested in, and maybe a way that you can start is by doing something like Meatless Mondays. I know our university used to do that at Barb's, where we used to offer Meatless Mondays, so there was no meat options, and that can help you get started with your healthier lifestyle and a better diet. So I know I gave this whole presentation on veganism and what it's like to be vegan and what you can do, but these are just some steps that you can take into bettering your lifestyle, not just for yourself, but for the animals, the environment, and just to gain a healthy lifestyle. And even though it may not seem like one person can fix our planet, fix our environment, fix the world, there are steps that you can take that would really help us. So, when I say what can you do, being vegan saves 200 animals per year, 1.3 million gallons of water per year, and 1.5 tons of carbon emissions per year. And that was from vegan.org. So, as you can see, those are pretty big numbers. And with your help, we can do it together. These are my sources. Thank you.